into probably a little more trouble than we should have, because we just had way too much fun down there in Cabo. So, in fact, I'm not sure I even remember. What's your name again?
I can't remember your husband's name. That's why I didn't introduce him.
Yeah. So, but it was so much fun, and so that's, everybody has the opportunity to earn our trip now to Cancun in 2014, and you have to go, because it's just so much fun, and you get to meet other people in the family, and then also, get to hear everybody's stories, and learn what's working for them, and what might be working for you, and it's just such a fun time. And it's all free, so I mean, what's not to love about that? But how my husband and I got started is we were both in commercial real estate, and my girlfriend had asked me to get involved in this company with her, and I said no, and not only no, but heck no. And then she just kept saying, well, I'd really like you to take a look at it, and I was like, oh my gosh, okay, fine. And so finally I took a look at it, and my husband was like, well, what the heck? I was spending too much money getting my hair done. And he was like, well, we can write that, be a tax write-off if we get started with this business. So we bought, and he was like, and I'm concerned about my crow's feet. And so I'm like, okay. So we bought 12 bottles in, which I'll show you about in a second, but we started with 12 bottles, and we tried the product, and we let our friends and family try the product at the same time, and it's just been a whirlwind ever since. So it has been so much fun, and it's all because the product is just so great. I mean, we didn't know anything about skincare. We've never been in this distribution channel before, so we don't know how either parts of this business work, but because the product is so great, because our company is so amazing, we've really had some success, again, all because of this little silver bottle right here, and now our white bottle too. And so one of the things that I love is that our tagline is real science and real results. And this really amazes me, because when I first got involved with the company, all of everyone's advertising that they do on their skincare products really confused me. Because everyone seemed to have X amount of percent, 70% here, 80% there, 90% over there. And so when I started hearing about Miriam, I was like, I don't understand what's different about this versus all the other things I hear about. But the difference was really is most products don't have real science nor real results. And so when this tagline came out, I was like, I don't understand. Well, it's because this is different. Most products have neither real science nor real results. And so we have both. And the real results we're about to show you are all just people's camera phone pictures from their before and after pictures that they took while they were trying the product. And they were really seeing amazing results. So like this gentleman here, you can see not only are his wrinkles greatly diminished, but his skin tone and texture is greatly improved as well. I mean, a lot of his age spots and dark spots are really smoothing out in that other picture. And then in this picture, what I really think is unique to see, sorry, I'm just changing that scroll. What I really think is unique to see, not, and FYI, this is a forehead. Some people are like, what type of body part is that? It's a forehead, so don't worry, just foreheads here. The only company. But yeah, so this is someone's forehead, and obviously you see the line that's diminished, but the pore size, I think, is really a huge improvement as well. This lady just really exhibits what we call the Miriam glow, because a lot of things in her skin have really improved. Not only do you see, I think, these furrow lines, which when I first looked at this picture, that was the first thing I saw, but also like this deep line on her forehead, her pore size has greatly changed. Her eyelids are lifting, her bags under her eyes are going away, her lines under her eyes are going away. The brightening of the skin around her eyes is really starting to happen. So all of these things happening, again, just with a really simple product. And this lady, again, she has what we call, some people have crow's feet, this is kind of like crow's legs because they're so long, But they're going back. See? Crow's legs, no. It's like, no, crow's toes, no, or whatever. But she's got the lifting of the eyelids as well, which I think is really a big improvement. This lady originally really just wanted the lines around her lips to be improved. She missed this whole thing going on right here, which I think is funny. But she saw a result not just on all of those lines around her lips, but on her deep lines on her cheek, and then this spot you'll notice is improved as well. So she's seeing a result on all of her skin. This lady, Deb, do you know Deb?
Mm-hmm.
Deb Boyd, yeah, she's from here in Oklahoma City. And, you know, does it work on necks? Some people ask. Here you go. You be the judge of that. But a lot of tightening and toning in her skin. And again, I think you can see she's got a little bit of maybe a little oilier complexion in here. And now that's just evened out to a nice glow over here as well. And women who are side sleepers, this is really what can happen is these deep lines in our chest, but then also just being out in the sun and the sun kind of hitting us can really show some damage here. So again, not only does she have those lines, but that skin tone has also greatly improved as well. And this lady is actually only in her 30s and had really some damaged skin and some older looking skin on her hands before trying this product. And it really happens a lot from us driving. You know, we're driving, our hands on the steering wheel, that's how our hands can get a little bit of damage. So you can see that that's been greatly improved. And again, just by putting this stuff on at night. Again, the pore size greatly diminished for this lady, and just how much younger her skin looks with that smaller pore size. That was really the thing that I saw with this product. I had, you know, gargantuan pores. I was joking, thinking I'm like with a dart. We started to use my face. It's like darting. But it's really been greatly improved, and that's something that I've really loved. And I used to be like a concealer and liquid foundation and powder foundation type of person, and I reapply all the time. And now I just have a really, really thin mineral powder that I get to put on real fast, and so I can get ready in like no minutes at all, especially with the dry shampoo. So you dry shampoo, powder, and ready to go. Am I right? So it's really, I'm sure, cut down on her beauty routine too. But this is my very, very favorite picture. This lady's name is Jolene. You may have seen her now because she's famous.